Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in USA Gossip 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Kelly Clarkson seems to be looking for love again, and she made a long list to go with it. She has not been in a serious relationship since her divorce from Brandon Blackstock. However, it seems that she is ready to move on and find someone new. Although she has a lot of requirements for the guy she is going to be dating in the future. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Kelly Clarkson goes through a lot the last year. Kelly Clarkson has had a tough year. Fans first saw this when she started missing from her talk show The Kelly Clarkson Show. She was having people fill in for her and was not there all the time. Some of the staff were even worried that they were going to lose their jobs. A few seemed upset by the situation. However, it was revealed that her ex-husband was sick and she needed to be there for her children. Since then, her ex-husband, Brandon Blackstock, passed away. This has been hard on her and her children. She is looking for love again, made long list. Kelly Clarkson has not been dating much since her divorce. However, it seems that she wants to find love again. She even made a list of how she wants her dream man to be. An insider revealed all of this information to the National Enquirer. She made a whole list of what she's looking for in a man and texted it to a bunch of friends, including ex-mother-in-law Reba McEntire, former mentor Simon Cowell and close pal Jennifer Aniston. Kelly has some very specific things on the list. Ideally, she wants a guy who has kids already, so she can see his dad's skills in action, since he'll ultimately have to be in that role for her kids if things work out. So, Kelly is ready to mingle now. However, she does want the new guy to have kids so she knows he can handle hers. It seems as though Kelly is ready to find love again. However, she has a lot of needs for the guy she is going to be with. Apparently, she sent the list to the closest people in her life. She could be looking for help when it comes to finding her perfect match. Fans cannot wait to see who she starts dating in the future, and hopefully, it works out for her. What do you think about this? Are you shocked that she wants to date again? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Kelly Clarkson has never been one to hide behind a carefully polished celebrity persona. From the moment she burst onto the scene as the very first American Idol winner, she's worn her heart on her sleeve, sometimes joyfully, sometimes painfully, but always honestly. Now, after years of personal upheaval, public heartbreak, and hard-won healing, Clarkson appears to be stepping into a new chapter of her life. And this time, she's doing it on her own terms. According to those close to the singer and talk show host, Kelly Clarkson is open to love again. But she's not rushing, not settling, and definitely not repeating old patterns. Instead, she's reportedly done something refreshingly relatable. She made a list. A woman changed by experience. For Clarkson, the idea of dating again isn't about filling a void, it's about protecting the peace she's fought so hard to reclaim. Her divorce was not just emotionally taxing, it played out in the public eye, with legal battles, custody discussions, and deeply personal details dissected by strangers. For someone whose gift has always been emotional transparency, the experience left scars. Yet if Clarkson has proven anything over the years, it's that pain doesn't silence her, it transforms her. I've learned a lot about myself, she has said in various interviews over the past few years. What I need. What I won't accept. What I deserve. That mindset reportedly led her to sit down, perhaps late at night, perhaps between rehearsals and parenting duties, and write out what she truly wants in a partner now. Not the fantasy. Not the fairy tale. The reality. Why the list matters. For some, making a list might sound clinical or overly cautious. But for Clarkson, it's an act of self-respect. This isn't the list of a star looking to date another celebrity for headlines. It's the list of a woman who has survived love, loss, and self-redefinition, and refuses to lose herself again. Friends say the list isn't about superficial traits. It's not about height, fame, or income. It's about character, emotional safety, compatibility. In other words, the things that actually matter. What's on Kelly Clarkson's list? While Clarkson herself hasn't officially released such a list, sources close to her, and her own candid remarks over time, paint a clear picture of the qualities she's prioritizing. 1. Emotional maturity comes first. At the top of the list is emotional maturity. Clarkson reportedly wants someone who can communicate honestly, take accountability, and handle conflict without shutting down or lashing out. After years of emotional strain, she's not interested in guessing games or unresolved baggage. She wants a partner who understands that love isn't just passion, it's responsibility. Someone who knows how to apologize. Someone who listens. Someone who doesn't confuse control with care. 2. Respect for her independence. Kelly Clarkson's life is full, by design. She's a mother, a musician, a talk show host, a businesswoman, and a creative force. Any future partner must respect that her world doesn't revolve around a relationship. She's not looking to be completed, a source notes. She's looking for someone to walk alongside her. That means no jealousy over her success. No insecurity about her spotlight. No expectation that she shrink herself to make someone else comfortable. 3. A genuine love for family. As a fiercely devoted mom, Clarkson's children are non-negotiable priorities. Anyone entering her life must understand that, and embrace it wholeheartedly. She's not just looking for a romantic partner, she's looking for someone who understands what it means to show up consistently, gently, and responsibly. Someone who values family dinners. Someone who respects boundaries. Someone who understands that love extends beyond romance. 4. Kindness over charm. Kelly Clarkson has seen enough charm to last a lifetime. What she wants now is kindness, the kind that shows up when no one is watching. Not grand gestures for social media. Not smooth words without substance. Real kindness. Patience. Empathy. The ability to be soft without being weak. Those close to her say she's far more impressed by how someone treats service staff, handles disappointment, or speaks about people who aren't in the room than by any flashy personality trait. 5. A sense of humor that heals. Life has thrown Clarkson more than her share of curveballs, and laughter has been one of her greatest survival tools. Any future partner must be able to laugh with her, nod at her, and find joy even in the chaos. She wants someone who can turn a bad day into a bearable one. Someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Someone who understands that laughter can be a form of love. Love, but not at any cost. Perhaps the most important part of Clarkson's list is what isn't on it anymore. She's no longer chasing validation. No longer tolerating emotional confusion. No longer staying quiet to keep the peace. If love doesn't add to her life, she's content staying single. And that, ironically, may be what makes her most ready for love now. Dating in the public eye, again? Another challenge Clarkson faces is visibility. Dating as one of the most recognizable voices in entertainment isn't exactly simple. Every outing risks speculation. Every smile can become a headline. That's why sources say she's approaching dating cautiously, keeping things private, low-key, and slow. No rushing to define things. No public declarations. No pressure to perform happiness. Just real connection, away from the noise. Music is her emotional compass. Clarkson's music has always mirrored her emotional evolution, and fans have noticed subtle shifts in her recent work. Where once there was heartbreak and anger, there's now clarity and self-assurance. Insiders suggest that any future relationship will likely influence her artistry, but only if it aligns with her truth. She's not writing from pain anymore. She's writing from wisdom. And if love enters that space, it will have to earn its place. Fans rooting for her happiness. Across social media, fans have been vocal in their support. Many express admiration for Clarkson's refusal to rush into another relationship simply to meet expectations. She deserves peace. She deserves real love. She deserves someone who treats her right. For fans who've grown up with her music, Clarkson's journey feels personal. Her resilience feels inspiring. Her boundaries feel empowering. The new definition of love. If Kelly Clarkson does fall in love again, it won't look like her past. It won't be loud or dramatic or rushed. It will be quiet, intentional, and deeply rooted in mutual respect. Her list isn't about limiting love, it's about protecting it. Protecting her heart. Protecting her children. Protecting the life she's rebuilt piece by piece. And if that means waiting longer, she's okay with that. Because for Kelly Clarkson, love isn't something to chase anymore. It's something to choose, carefully, consciously, and only when it truly feels like home.